We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Game number 3 of this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Kenta Maeda gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, last year he had a very nice season. When you look at the win total, his team is counting on him to do that again. If he does not get within that range of where he was last season, I don't see this team going very far.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
You finish your warm-up pitches, you want to get ahead, and boom, you give up a base hit. You look around and what in the world's going on? First pitch, single. Relax, compose yourself, try to get it back together. This inning could unravel if he doesn't grab himself and relax.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he's back in standing. Another look to first, and the runner back. Standing in now, Corey Spangenberg, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed it, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's a hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third, first baseman number 4, Will Myers.
Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
I tell you what, this is one of those pitcher's parks. You come in, you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Chopper, foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Batting set, the right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's 1 for 2. He also has 1 home run. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Gutierrez makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Gutierrez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Padres. A southpaw from Illinois gets the starting call in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, they're coming off a tough loss. I mean, they played pretty good ball. They just lost by 1 run, but you know, you look back at it, those are the ones that eat you up, those 1-run loss games.
Too high, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Seared down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
This is a great start to the game for the offensive team. Look, we all know there's a pitch count. For the first guy to already get 8 pitches in this at bat, that's danger moving forward.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first. Standing in, Justin Turner. Career batting line versus Christian Friedrich has seen him go 3 for 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
1-0 count. Here it is. Puig off for second. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes on 1-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting third.
Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Jankowski. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
Striding into the box, Franklin Gutierrez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Adrian Gonzalez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 2 left. On to the 2nd now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Padres 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Stepping into the box, Eric Ibar. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Ibar.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And there's out number 1.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Striding in, Christian Bethancourt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the 2nd. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Christian Friedrich, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. One and one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Gutierrez is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Padres down in order, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. He'll start us out for the second.
Logan Forsythe.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
In now, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball one.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. One out, nobody on. And that's finally over for a strike.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Renfroe is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Left fielder Scott Van Slyke.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. Career batting line versus Christian Friedrich. 1 for 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Travis Jankowski. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Travis Jankowski.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Corey Spangenberg is at the plate as he watches ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
That's two close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
This is pulled into right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
Myers.
Here's Will Myers as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the stretch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonhervis Solarte. He singled his last time up, and he'll get back in safely. From the stretch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 delivery. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
That was an 8-pitch at bat, Matt. I was so impressed watching pitcher throwing strikes and batter fighting balls off, and then he ends up getting the base hit. That's just a great baseball play.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom of inning. Now to the plate, Kenta Maeda. Just going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 18.
In there for strike 1. On the ground to the left side. Solarte fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 66.
Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. He drew a walk his first time up. This is line to left. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
In now, Justin Turner. And that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. There is Solarte. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network. Right. Digging in for his second at bat, Alex Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
24, Alex Dickerson.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And this will be fouled away. One pitch is lifted in the air out to right. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Eric Ibar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One and 2 now. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. At the plate, Christian Bethancourt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Foul back. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1 and 2. Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. There's a swing and a high pop up. Forsythe is there for it, and the inning is over.
Leading off the fourth for the Dodgers, the shortstop, number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Dickerson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting,
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Bethencourt gathers. And he makes the throw to first. Gutierrez is retired. 2 down now.
baseman, number 23, Adrian.
Digging in, Adrian Gonzalez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. A high fastball is in there. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-0.
Leading off for San Diego.
Now at the plate, Christian Friedrich. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Seager comes up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Center fielder number 16.
Digging in once again, Travis Jankowski. A hit in 2 tries so far. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Spangenberg. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez as he digs this one out to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. But they're into the box. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
What a play by the right fielder. He cuts that ball off, holds him to a single, keeps a double play in order. That was a big hit right there, but a better play in right field.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Now another 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Scott Van Slyke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Myers is under it. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Kenta Maeda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 2.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. And you got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
2-0 count. Here it comes. The high fastball is in there.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that run.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
First baseman number
into the windup and the pitch.
Will Myers.
Will Myers is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. On its way is pitch number 75. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for
Third
more.
baseman,
Yonhervis Solarte.
Yonhervis
2 base hits, both
Solarte.
singles to this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
In there, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Padres.
Ready for another
Right fielder,
shot now. Hunter Renfroe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hot shot down the line. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Adam Liberator is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Liberator.
Alex Dickerson will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Lays off 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got to know by now. He's not going to challenge me. He's got to start looking on the corners. Maybe he'll get something to drive. But other than that, you're probably taking your base.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Eric Ibar would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Turned on down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Now here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
called strike at the knees, 1-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. Ready on 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Here comes the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jankowski's there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under it, Jankowski. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Here's Eric Ibar now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Eric Ibar.
First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Standing in now, Christian Bethancourt, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one and get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
On a gift of a swing there, it's 3-2 now.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The pitcher, number 53, Christian.
Striding in once
Friedrich.
again, Christian Friedrich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. We'll see Franklin Gutierrez here on the other side. It's the pot. Ready once again. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Franklin Gutierrez.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Well, that's what you call a two-strike approach. Anything close, you're swinging. This ball's out of the zone, but it's something he can handle. Don't leave it up to the umpire to make the call. If you can reach it, hit it.
Here's Adrian now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The 0-2 home, and the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Ready on 1 and 2. Got him to chase one up in the zone there as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side. Myers is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers in foul ground.
Well, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Kevin Quackenbush takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Yasmani Grandal is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Scott Van Slyke will be next. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Right side. From his knees, the throw. Ibar for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pedro Baez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 52.
Chase Utley is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 26. Chase Utley.
Travis Jankowski is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Corey Spangenberg comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here comes the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Following the hit by pitch, a quick check at first, and he'll dive back in. Here's Will Myers as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Myers awaiting the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And he misses 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting. Third baseman,
ready for another chance. Yohannervis Solarte is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt here, goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Second and third, 2 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Padres leave a pair, but they. Carter Capps is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Scott Van Slyke stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Ibar at short. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out.
The second baseman, number 26.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat. Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are two gone now. Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. A hit in two official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Line to the right side. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. Yimi Garcia. And to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Eric Ibar now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Puig has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
The batter, catcher.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. At the plate, Justin Turner. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Renfroe ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing. But a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Here's Corey Seager, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Down the third baseline. Solarte's got it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Franklin Gutierrez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A called strike over the outside corner. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Gonzalez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
2-0. Here it is. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Andre Ethier will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
16, Andre Ethier.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ethier. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Christian Friedrich earns his first win of the season. Brandon Maurer closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation.